Imagine a world where forests are not just collections of trees, but massive, sentient beings that roam the land. While we might think of trees as fixed and silent, what if they actually possess intelligence, communication skills, and even the ability to defend themselves? Welcome to the thrilling concept of black metal forests, where trees can move, think, and interact just like we do. Let's dive into this fantastical idea. To grasp how these incredible forests could exist, we need to step away from our common assumptions about life on Earth. While trees are often seen as static, rooted structures, what if they were to develop along entirely different evolutionary paths? Imagine a planet with conditions so unique that trees evolved not only to thrive, but to become the dominant life forms. These trees could grow in a network, interconnected by fungal systems beneath the soil, resembling a vast neural network. In a sense, they would operate as one collective organism, sharing resources and information in a way that challenges our understanding of life. Now, let's explore the concept of symbiosis. On Earth, trees are already partners with fungi, sharing nutrients in a relationship that's mutually beneficial. But in our alien scenario, these connections could be taken to a whole new level. We can picture gigantic trees using chemical signals to warn one another of impending dangers, like a herd of buffalo alerting each other to predators. If a particular tree is attacked by a creature, it could send out distress signals, causing other trees to strategize their defenses collectively. It's like a forest-wide alert system. Imagine the grandeur of these giant forests reacting dramatically, their branches bending and twisting to intimidate threats. How cool would that be? Consider a scenario: you're hiking through this fantastical forest, when, without warning, the trees start to sway and hum, reacting to your presence. You suddenly realize they are not just trees, they're aware beings in their own right. Their leaves shimmer as they communicate, maybe even debating whether you're a friend or foe. It's both magical and eerie to think about, but it opens up an intriguing question. If these forests could think and feel, would they have their own culture? What kind of stories would they share with one another over the ages? Let's take it a step further. What if these sentient forests could even manipulate their surroundings? Imagine them creating structures or even complex ecosystems simply by arranging themselves. Maybe they could collaborate to form giant mushrooms that create weather patterns, or they might even use their extensive root systems to alter rivers or streams. That's right. These black metal forests could become architects of their environment, transcending the limitations of what we think trees can do. It puts a whole new spin on conservation. Protecting these forests could mean safeguarding entire sisterhoods capable of shaping planets. Now, let's reflect on an even more mind-boggling idea. What if these forest communities one day reach a point where they evolve to express themselves in ways we can't even imagine? As strange as it sounds, consider the possibility of trees developing a language. This would be a communication system based on pheromones, rustling leaves, and even by shifting their branches rhythmically. In this scenario, if the trees started to collaborate with high-tech species or other sentient beings, they could share wisdom accumulated over centuries, essentially rewriting the rules of intelligence. They would become peers in the cosmic conversation of life. So, there you have it. A vivid picture of what life could look in a world dominated by sentient black metal forests. It's a wild fantasy, but one that forces us to think outside the box. What if the consciousness we attribute to us could evolve in spectacularly different forms? The next time you walk through a grove of trees, think of how much more incredible they could be. Thanks for exploring this imaginative journey with me. Who knows? Perhaps the forests are just waiting for the right moment to share their secrets. Thank you for watching.
Please subscribe!